looking to make plays for others.
Johnson against DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Ball outside. Lets a three fly. The Bulls with another miss.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Here's Little General, hounded by Ball. Here's Sohan. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside, Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Pass to Little General. Johnson on the wing. Here's Little General. He's covered by Levine. Here's Little General. Levine with some nice D.
Credit the D. They made it really hard on him.
Now Ball. Let's go with a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Jones. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago leading. Ball with it. With the putback, it's good on the putback. Ball's got 5.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Down low and stolen by Williams. Ball against Jones. From the stripe. Bulls keep it alive. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. DeRozan passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Looking now at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
San Antonio foul. Charles Bassey.
No good on that one.
First team foul.
So he can't get either to fall. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at San Antonio. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
Right now for the Spurs, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Talking that talk is easy, but carrying through, oh, that's a whole nother story. And the naysayers' predictions were basically on point. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. still Chicago's ball. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker. He really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Little General in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. So it's Chicago now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Sohan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
It's
foul.
on Zach LaVine.
First team.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Ball. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 7 points.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Little General. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Jones against Ball. DeRozan outside. To the paint. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Drummond. Still without a bucket.
Spurs foul. Number 50. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball outside. DeRozan finds some space. Goes back up. The kick out to Ball. Dosunmu for 3. Here's Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Thanks. Little General in the last game against the Hornets played some quality basketball. He ended with 15 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Johnson passes to Sohan. To the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest. You know, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Dosunmu pass to Drummond. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. LaVine beyond the arc. Dosunmu can't hit.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Jones. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's LaVine for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And it's Chicago with a board. They've led by as many as 11. And he's going for the oop here. Johnson against Levine. Sohan. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dosunmu. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Jones. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Jones misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. DeRozan with the power move.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach,
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
you love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three.
Second personal foul.
And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the coaches challenge a test run in the G League for a few years, and then the Summer League, and of course at the start of the 2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every call right, and this system works well without slowing the game down too much. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Fifth on the list, the Bulls.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Ball finds Levine. Knocks it loose. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Ball. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 50. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Trey Jones.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jones, the pass to Little General. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Sohan. And the three off target. Sohan's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Levine surveys the D. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Drummond.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Jones, the pass to Little General. Johnson on the wing. No points so far. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Little General. San Antonio again missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
DeRozan outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Little General's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Here's Ball. The putback. That shot off. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Bassi. Pass to Little General. Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game for the tie. Little General's shot is off.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of dreaming even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Jones, the pass to Little General. Off the mark there with a 3.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Little General passes to Sohan. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Little General. To the paint. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Sohan's got 7 points in the game.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Down low. The rebound by the Spurs. Little General's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Over Williams. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Little General passes to Sohan. To the inside. Little General. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. DeRozan outside. Right wing. Ball passes to Dosunmu. Looking to end this cold spell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night. And the Spurs call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Little General in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. San Antonio again missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Little General. San Antonio again missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The shot's good.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Little General passes to Jones. And the three-pointer goes. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Ball against Jones. Inside. And the basket by Dosunmu. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yep, count it. Here's Ball. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Jones, the pass to Little General. Johnson on the wing. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound San Antonio. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. From 11 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark.
The pull-up is a tough shot to master, but Johnson makes it look easy.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Williams is checked in for Dosunmu. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Ball against Jones. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yes, Levine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. Don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
To the left wing. Here's Little General. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Williams. Now ball. Ooh, poked away. Gets stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball finds DeRozan. The take from DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact. DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Pass to Little General. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against DeRozan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Lonzo Ball.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Wesley. He's checked by Carter. Here's Little General. No good on the 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kennard on the wing. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And here's Carter. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I captivated, control it, dilapidated, eroded. The master make them all focus, I can break it down to components. Fools just be cloning, studio gangster trolling. The chef throw them leftovers, they be goaltending. Flow be slow-winded, nobody know or mention. Go overboard with a bunch of cords you left in suspension. So far, keep your distance, resist. Kiss it, the whole mix you missed it. Loads of